Good evening, everyone. Welcome to day 17 of Capacity Building Training for 1,000 Nigerian Civil Servants on ICT, organized by Hammad Technologies and Consultancy Limited. Okay, so today, as always, we are going to start by showing our outlines, which is what we are going to cover for the day. We are going to start with a quick recap of day 16. Then we move on to letterhead and types of letterhead. Then we will do a simple practical of simple letterhead design. We'll design a simple letterhead. We do a question and answer session, and then we call it a day. Okay, so recap on day 16. Previously on day 16, we looked at how we can customize our document using this shortcut keys, how we can use these shortcut keys to simplify our workflow. We concluded the use of Control N up to Control Z in our previous class, which we made practical on each and every one of them. In our today's class, we are going to discuss on letterhead and types of letterhead. Also, first of all, what is this letterhead? This letterhead is a heading at the top of business or official letter. It's just a piece of heading at the top of business or official letter. It's located at the top of a letter that you want to send for that to showcase your business or organization or something else like that, to show that the letter is coming from an organization or individual person or some other things like that. This letterhead usually contains some things, including organization's name. It also includes addresses, contact details, and other things. Uh, this letterhead is divided into almost about four types. First, we have company letterhead. This company letterhead is the type of letterhead that we can use that is usually used for companies or businesses, private companies and businesses. For example, private businesses and companies, for example, uh, yes, Hammad Technology is a company and they should have their letterhead so that when they send a letter, the person they send the letter to will know the letter is coming from them, right? We also have school letterhead. School, this is usually used for educational institution, universities, polytechnics, normal secondary schools, and other educational institutions. If you can recall, if you have gotten into university, when you have received your admission letter, it contains a letterhead that includes the name of the school at the top, the address, and other information about the school. Yes, that is also a letterhead. We can Another type of letterhead is for personal letterhead. Yes, this personal letterhead is usually used by individuals, just normal individuals, for a person working as a contractor or something else like that. For a lawyer, maybe you want to work independently as a lawyer, you can create your own letterhead. You can have your own letterhead as a registered individual or a professional uh, individual. You can have your own letterhead for doctors or consultants or so and so on. We also have government letterheads. Yes, we also have government letterhead for ministries and other government bodies. Yes, or they also have their own letterhead. We also have association letterhead. This is usually used by normal associations. For example, here in Zampara, we have an association called maybe Zampara Cycle. They might have their letterhead. They shall have their letterhead. So that when they send a letter, the person they send the letter to will know that the letter is coming from them. Okay. Okay. After this, we are going to go through a simple uh, practical on how to design this letterhead. I'll walk you through how to design a simple letterhead. We work through it together. I will share my Microsoft Word screen so that we will step into the practical comment. Okay, as I was saying there, I'll share my screen so that I can continue with the class. There's few things you need to have before starting to design this letterhead in Microsoft Word. First, you need to there are a few things you need to have. They are required when you need to design your letterhead. First, part of which we have company's name. We also have company's logo. We have company's address and contact information. Yes. Okay. Okay. I think we should start with the practical. First of all, the first thing we need to do is just by coming to this insert tab. We already have the page set up. We need to have it set up at A4 paper size. Then we need to come to this insert. When you come to this insert, uh, yes, when you come to this insert, you need to click on this shape. When you come to this shape and choose this text box. The reason why we are not using this normal text is because this one is not flexible. You cannot really move it across the screen anywhere you want. It's just at the same place, right? You can just use it to type normal text here. But for this one, we are aiming to design a letterhead. We need to have it flexible so that we can move the text across the screen. Okay. You just drag this text box across the screen. Let me just zoom it out. When you drag it, you can see it has border and also the shape fill is there. Then you need to come here and remove this shape fill. To this shape, no fill. You need to remove the shape fill, and also you need to remove this outline for the text box. Then you start typing. Let's see, the company I'm making this letterhead for is this company. Say the company I'm making this letter for is Hammad Technologies and Consultancy Limited. Yes. Then what do we have next? We need to have what our address. Our address, let's see. We are located at shop anywhere. Then I made mention of contact information after this address. Our email, your email maybe. You need to have your email also, and then maybe your phone number. Your email there, and then your phone number maybe. Let's say we want you need to write phone number. Let me just write your random phone number. Okay, we just have it like this. Then we need to customize this text inside this place. Normally, we need to put it at, we need to center everything. Yes. Change the size of this text to something about, let me just go with this 24. Yeah. Let's change the, yeah, yes, this is looking good. Also change this one to, let me just give it types to Roman text. Yes. Let's change the size to 12 also. Yes, we have it like this. Yes, I believe this is looking good. Then after this, I say we need to have our logo also. For us to insert this logo, you just need to come to this insert and then click on this picture. When you click on the picture, uh, it will show you yes, it will show you your desktop. Let's say I have this logo. I want to use this logo for the design. I'll just choose it. When I choose the logo, is this layout option? What is it giving me? Yes. You can see I cannot move it around freely as I want. You need to click on this layout option and change it to in front of text. When you change it to in front of text, you can also reduce the size of the logo. Yes, you can reduce the size of the logo so that it will fit in your letterhead. It will fit in your design. Yes. Let's say I want to place it here. Yes. Also, you have all this. Okay. Let me just move it up a little bit to the top. Let me move it a little bit to the top. Yes, as we have this, then what again? Okay, let me just continue with the design. You can come to this insert. You can pick another shape so that you can design something else from it. Something else in the letter. You can just drag this line across to cut the screen. You can go to shape outline and change the size of it. Let's say we want to go with this 6 pixels. 6 point, right? Can of it. You can also duplicate it. Let's say I want to duplicate it. Let me just copy it and paste it again. So we want to have two lines here. And let me reduce the size of the first one. The second one, I meant to say. Yeah. I think this is looking pretty good. Yes, you can. There's another thing you need to put inside this letterhead using this text box. A field where you need to type our rep, and your date. The date that you'll be writing the letter on. Can just drag this text box across so that you can start typing. You need to remove the shape fill also and the shape outline for this one. When you remove all of them, then you can just start typing. Let's see, you want to go with text size of 14 or something like that. We need to have our ref. Then you use tab here so that you can shape this your cursor across the screen to have your ref. Also use tab. Then you are dead finally. Just use some colors. Mm, top of, no, space. Just tab. Like this. Okay. Then for this one, you need to come and select it. Come to this shape and select and just click on this line again so that you can make an underline here. You can make a line at the bottom where the field is located so that you can type your text there. Where you can write your text there. Or you can also type it here. Okay. Change the shape fill. Oh, no, no, not the shape fill. Change the shape outline to something like black. You can copy it and paste it 2 times. And come. Yes, you can copy it, paste it, can drag it across to put it at the place you want. Let's say you want it here. You can paste it again for the for the dead field. that we have. I think this is looking pretty good. Yes, we have this as our letterhead. You can also choose to add some more styling in in the letterhead by just coming to the bottom of the letterhead and start designing something. Maybe you can use your shape again. Mostly the things we'll be using for this design is mostly shapes. Yes, can just drag it across. Can also duplicate this one. Just copy it and paste it again. Okay, and just drag it across. Change the. Let's just remove the shape outline and then change the fill to something darker. For this one, we just need to remove the shape outline. As you can see, this is looking pretty good. Okay, this is how we design letterhead in Microsoft Word. Yes, this is how we design letterhead in Microsoft Word. I just walk you through how the what is by letterhead, the types of letterhead that we have, and also how we can design it using Microsoft Word. Yes, that is how. Let's move on to the question and answer session, and then we call it a day.